fourth graders. Today we are going to review improper fractions. Yesterday you reviewed mixed numbers. So just like yesterday, you are going to watch some of the video. I'm going to do some examples, and then I'm going to ask you to pause. And you are going to open your assignment and do the rest of the problems on that page. Then you'll come back to the video and we'll do some more examples, and then I'll send you off to do the rest of the problems on that page. So let's go ahead and get started. First, it says circle the improper fraction. Remember that an improper fraction is when the numerator is larger than the denominator. So let's do one. 12 fourths. In 12 fourths, fourths is the number of pieces in your whole. And you have more pieces, you have 12 pieces than the number you need for your whole. So 12 fourths is an improper fraction. Next, we have 7 fourths. 7, the numerator, is greater than 4, the denominator. So you have more pieces than you need for the whole. Next, you have 11 fifths. You only need 5 fifths for your whole, and you have 11. So that is an improper fraction because 11 is greater than 5. So now I'm going to have you pause the video and go to this slide in your assignment and complete the bottom row. Go ahead and click pause and come back when you're finished. Welcome back. On this page, we are going to practice looking at the fraction, the drawing of the fractions, and then dragging the improper fraction on the right side to match the picture. We're going to do the pictures on the left side. So let's look at the first one. In the first one, you have, let's look at your whole. So your whole is cut into 4 equal pieces. So I know that my denominator has to be 4. Now I'm going to count how many total pieces, total fourths I have. So I'm going to start with the first one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 fourths. Let's try the second one. And that one, my whole is cut into 6 equal pieces. So I have 6 in the first one and 6 in the second one. That means I have 12 6. Now let's look at the third picture. As you can see, my whole, one whole is cut into 8 equal pieces. So I have 8 colored in the first one, plus 1 more in the second one. So I have 9 eighths colored in. Let's look at the next picture. As you can see in the next picture, I have 7. The whole is cut into 7 pieces. So I have sevenths. I have 7 sevenths in the first one. And then in the second one, I have 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 sevenths. Notice my denominator never changes. Now let's look at the last one we'll do together. The whole is cut into thirds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thirds colored in. So again, you're going to pause the video and you're going to go to your assignment that you started and you're going to complete the right side. All you're going to do is click on the improper fraction on the right and drag it next to the picture so it matches. Go ahead and pause and do this slide. This one looks a little bit different, okay? We are going to talk about unit fractions, improper fractions, and then what does it look like as a mixed number, just like you did yesterday. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to determine what the unit fraction I'm dealing with. Remember, the unit fraction is one piece of one whole. So if you look at one of your wholes, one whole is cut into 4 equal pieces. So that means my denominator is going to be a 4. Then, because it's a unit fraction, I need just one of those pieces. So now I'm going to count by 1/4 to see how many total 1/4 I have to give me my improper fraction. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fourths. So I know it's in fourths, and I have 7 fourths. Now let's look at our mixed number. I can see by the picture that I have one whole. And remember, I'm still talking about fourths. So let's look at what part of the second whole is colored in. I have 3 out of the 4 pieces. So my fraction part of my mixed number is 3/4. So now you are going to go back to your assignment and you are going to complete 2 more slides just like this. You're going to do your unit fraction where your numerator is 1 and your denominator tells you how many pieces your whole is cut into. Then you're going to write what does the picture show as an improper fraction and what does the picture show as a mixed number. When you finished, you can submit. Here's the first slide you will do. And here is the second slide you will do. Remember, submit when you are finished.